Yeah, that's one of the cool things about the Idaho or the Boise fight kind of scene is that the gyms come out, man. They come out and support their people.
Introducing first and fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 2 wins and 1 defeat. Standing at 5 foot 11 inches and weighing in at 156 pounds and fighting from Nampa, Idaho, representing Legacy MMA, please welcome Levi, the Nanimal Nanney. And fighting out of the red corner with a record of 1 win and 2 defeats. Standing at 5 foot 11 inches and weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Boise, Idaho, representing the Pit Fight Team, please welcome Dominick Stoff. This match is refereed by Aaron Welling.
All right, we'll set the clock for 3 3-minute rounds. Chino, Paul, I'm sure you saw the same thing I saw. Dominick Stoff, the dead man stare, as they call it. He has not blinked. He has not broken eye contact as Levi Nanney is getting loose here.
Yeah, they say the first one to blink is already. Ooh.
All right, we'll run right in.
Oh, great kick right off the bat.
You want a hot start to the night? We are underway here. Front Street Fights 31, live from the Idaho Central Arena. Thanks for joining us on YouTube and KTVB+. Nanney coming in. We know that these guys certainly like to strike. We'll see if the reach difference here between these gentlemen will make a difference.
Yeah, you know, Levi's doing a great job just not letting him rest, but I'm definitely curious to see how he can keep this pace going.
And Nanney looks like he's already had some solid strikes there as Dominick Stoff appears to have a little bit of cut over his eyebrow that continues to open up. It'll be difficult when you have blood flying into your eye like that. It's hard to see. But a great stand-up fight here just to get going.
Yeah, Dom just landed a solid hit.
Levi's doing a great job controlling the cage.
Yeah. And
failed takedown.
Looking for that hip toss there. A nice knee right in the midsection from Nanney.
So what do you think? You know, one of the benefits of MMA is it's not purely striking. So although there's a 10-inch reach difference, you can negate that with the clinch on the ground, right?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think that Dominick's doing the smart decision here and taking it to the ground, because then now your reach is balanced out, right?
Right, yeah.
Now this turns into more of a wrestling mat-based contest as we see Dominick Stoff with the position from behind. Nanney here conserving some energy here as Stoff is on his back. Looks like he's got his legs in a nice position there.
Yeah, he's got the body triangle, well, almost the body triangle. There you go, now he has the body triangle. And those are hard to get out of. Not impossible, but definitely a little more tricky.
Heavy shots from the top now as Stoff is trying to loosen something up here. A difficult position.
Nanney's doing a great job just staying moving and not letting him settle, throwing some own shots of his own.
And we do know, though, that Nanney has a sneaky ground game, so this is something to keep an eye out for here tonight as he has Stoff on top of him. The 5'11", 67-inch reach guy, definitely feeling 155 pounds on top of it. Now trying to see if he can sink that choke in.
Fight the hands.
Is it underneath?
Yeah, he's got to start fighting the hands. There we go.
Good job.
It's almost safer to go to mount, don't you think? To let him have mount rather than have him on your back?
I personally like him on my back because I feel like I have all 4 limbs on the ground.
Sure.
And I can at least move around, get sweeps like this.
Yeah.
Nice. This is a great scramble.
Yeah, good pass. Good skill by these guys.
Yes.
Good skill.
Now they're up to a vertical base here. Nanney doing a good job to escape that.
I feel like he's trying to mat return.
Time winding down here. Final 10 seconds in the first round of 3. Dominick Stoff and Levi Nanney. Great action here to start Front Street Fights 31 as we see Nanney getting some knees in. And we hear the horn there on the first 3 minutes.
Great first round.
Really exciting start. I mean, Nanney, he just shot out of a cannon to get going.
Yeah. Yep. We'll see how his pace can keep up after a quick
what's that conditioning going to look like, right?
Yeah.
Well, a great evening of fights. Thank you so much for joining us on your Friday night. You can see the fans filing into the Idaho Central Arena. If you've never been down to the arena, we love you joining us here on KTVB Plus and YouTube, but come on down to the Idaho Central Arena. It is a phenomenal night of action here. We'll have Oh, let's see. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big-time fights here ahead of us here tonight. The amateur portion of the card will get us going, and then we will get into some pro fights later on, including title fights in our co-main event and main event. Stephanie Hernandez, Katie Perez, and then the main event, Sojin Miki and Jordan Burkholder. But for now, it's back to the amateurs, Levi Nanney and Dominick Stoff. It's hard to give an edge after the first 3 minutes. You know that Stoff definitely had some ground control there in the first 3.
Yeah.
And here we go. Nanney runs right back into the center. We'll see if the strategy changes at all. We saw both of these men really interested in the stand-up punching game to get things going. A big kick.
He needs to keep the center, though. Good on the, oh, he has a guillotine. Is it in?
I think he's safe. He might be safe. Kind
His
of a
eyes
neck
look
crank.
fine.
Yeah, his eyes look fine. Kind of looks calm in there.
Yep, he just gave a thumbs up. He's good.
Yeah.
Contorting the
Nice,
body,
he's
though.
out.
Does get out.
Which is, again, kind of cool for an amateur at this point. Like, this shows the evolution of the game. We have amateurs now that know to, like, hey, I got to communicate with the ref and let them know I'm good.
Yeah, I feel like we're starting to see amateurs connecting their skill set from one to the other. I feel like in the past it was kind of their specialty, and now we're starting to see a really well-rounded amateur amateur fighters.
Yeah, for sure.
A good scramble there, too, from Dominick to
Yeah,
reestablish position. Uh-oh, what does he got here?
Nice little crucifix setting up.
Body triangle coming again.
Nanney finds himself in a similar position to round 1, having to play defense here on the ground. We did mention it, though. Nanney does have a sneaky ground game, but right now taking some heavy shots to the head.
Notice how this is why you don't cross your legs, because they can wrap their legs around and start start ankle locking you. But I mean, Dominick seems fine.
Yeah, he's not really fighting the hands, which is kind of surprising, but maybe it's because they weren't really a threat.
Yeah.
Heavy breathing, though, from Nanney. You can tell he has taken a lot of energy out here in this second, as Stoff now from behind seems to be in control. Rolling in for position now.
Great transitions from Dominick.
Yeah, good transitional game. And they're going through all the ranges really well. Like they go from stand up to clinch the ground real smooth, back up again. Like, these are some good athletes.
Time winding down here in the second of 3 rounds. Will Nanney be able to escape this?
That's tight.
Oh, he might tap.
He taps out there. Dominick Stoff hanging on for the win. Dominick Stoff will move to 2-2 here to kick off his amateur career. The Pit with a nice victory here to kick off the night. Front Street Fights 31. Stoff, I think, really just got great control heading into that second round, and Nanney was unable to really push back on it. And a great sign of respect here from both men, as you know, these guys are familiar with each other. They'll pose for the photo, and it's interesting too. I mean, there's always going to be the competition between the local camps, but mutual respect.
Absolutely.
So that'll be a submission victory for Dominick Stoff. We'll get the official decision here momentarily, but a good start to the night for the Pit. That fight, though, it went through certainly different chapters. It looked like it was going to be a real knockdown, drag him out at the beginning of the first and second round, but ended up being a real technical mat-based match.
I loved it. It was a little bit of everything, and I think I love to see that in the amateur division.
Yeah, there was some good mixing of all the ranges, so it was a real good demonstration of skill. And that's one of the benefits, too, of having these
a lot of excitement in there. You can see that Nanney's team is also taking advantage of the opportunity to go out there and get some coaching in. I mean, this is valuable coaching time. cheers that you hear behind us, that's the pit. Dominic,
that's the pit's crew.
Waving off to everyone. You and I noted before the show, I mean, no disrespect to any of the gyms, but the pit, you know when they show up.
They show up, man. They all have the same T-shirts, you know, and they support their fighters.
Taking a look at some of the highlights here, you can see Dominick Stoff with some pretty solid control throughout the matchup here. Nanney, I just think, found himself in a position where the reach of Dominick Stoff is certainly hard to deal with.
This fight has been called at 2 minutes 28 seconds of the second round via submission with rear naked choke. Your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Dominick Stoff.